up guys, it's WWE Fan Talk here. Today we have another weekly belt review. I forget every week what I call it, but anyways, we have my 6th belt today. We did all the other belts before, and then I skipped one of the belts because I have it in replica form, and I will be reviewing that in the later weeks. But we have my 6th belt right here, which is the copper, or the copper penny championship. That's what everybody wants to call it, but it's the that version of this tag team championship. So pretty cool. It is the commemorative version. I had not gotten any replicas yet, but I did get this after the Intercontinental Championship. Very, very cool title. I really love this title. It's not one of the best looking ones, but it holds a special place in my heart just because there's so many great tag teams who have held this version of the championship, and there's so many cool designs. Starting on the snaps over here, we have the snaps and then a cool little tooling design going all around. It's not too long either, so it's very different. What's cool about this championship is that the strap is very wide. And it kind of has just this generic flat look, and it's just very plain and cool. And then if you look closely on the snaps right here, these are the male snaps. Has kind of a bronzish tone to it in the black. And then moving over, we have the first side plate. We kind of have a Trojan Warrior helmet right here, as well as these other designs coming throughout. I really like that plate. And what's awesome about it is there's kind of a two-tone look to it. This is more of a matte finish to it. Like just kind of flat looking, more metally, and then this one is more of a shiny copper look. So very cool. Then we have the second side plate. So what's cool about the side plate, it has a sun look to it with the WWE logo in the center. But the sides, the designs going throughout almost kind of look like it's an Aztec plate. I don't know, just the designs and all the stuff going throughout. It's kind of like an Aztec design. So very cool side plate. Then we have the main plate right here with the 2 Trojan helmets back to back. Very cool. And then we have the WWE logo. From my view, the WWE logo kind of looks like it has a different color to it almost. And then we have the Aztec designs. I'm just gonna call them the Aztec designs going throughout this. And this is a stacked championship, so it has stacked plates. So if you don't know what that is, there's another stack. So basically kind of like another plate stacked onto this plate. So one of the plates is considered, I guess, the Trojan helmets, and then another plate is the tag team champions right there. And then I don't know if you guys know this, but originally the championship had their names right here. I think they changed that after a while, but I don't think they do that anymore. But again, this front plate has kind of a two-tone look to it. The Trojan helmets have more of a matte, metally finish to them, and then everything else at the bottom, because it's very stacked, has a shinier look to it. And then we have the duplicate plates just flipped. We have the same Aztec look with the WWE logo, and then we have the Trojan helmet with the cool designs. And then we also have the female snaps right here, more of a bronze finish to it. Very nice. And then the same tooling going throughout. Again, if you want to spend less on championships, I recommend getting the commemoratives just because they're basically the same exact championship, just plastic plates. This is before they started doing the screws for the commemorative championships. They had these rivets right here. And again, one of the rivets broke on me, and literally a few weeks after I got it. So now you kind of have the rivet coming out like that. It's not necessarily broken. I don't know. I can't really fix it, but yeah. Then we have this patch right here. The same patch as everyone. Official, authentic, commemorative championship title, and then all that good stuff. What year is that? 2014. So I guess that's when they started making this batch of championships. And then we have the rest of the rivets. And what's really weird, and something I've always wondered, is why WWE shop always does this weird material for the back. It feels really weird. Looks like maybe like a reptilian skin. I don't know. It's very interesting, and yeah. And I never take off this glossy WWE sticker. I always keep it on. I don't know why. Just a tradition of mine. But there's the championship. Here's what it looks like over the shoulder. Decently sized. It's like after a while it should hang down a little bit more. But you don't expect that with the commemoratives just because there's not weight on the side plates in order for the strap to hang down to be authentic. As for the strap, it is decently floppy, I guess. I mean, that's after 3 years of having this championship though. And it is heavier than the usual commemorative, just because these, again, are like double stacked plates. And these ones are pretty big, and the strap is pretty heavy too, so very cool. Here's what it looks like around the waist. Decent. Very cool. Again, I will be doing another review on the different versions of the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team titles eventually down the line. But this is the, I forget what year this came out, but this is the older Copper Penny Tag Team Championship. Very cool. I love this championship a lot. I definitely recommend it. I don't know if they're selling it on WWE Shop. I will check that and probably put a link in the description if I do find it. But I do recommend, if you don't want to spend a lot on a replica, if you don't want to spend $100 more just for some weight, spend $100 less and get it for plastic. But if it's really like killing you to get the heaviness of the championship, then I recommend getting the higher price championship. But that is it for this video review. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Leave it in the comments down below what you liked about this video. Thanks for watching, guys. WWE Fan Talk Show.